for that to say on it. We can get going. Oh. Says on there. Let's have a look here now. There it is now. Good. Okie dokie. Let's get the link sent over. Sweet. Done and dusted. Let's give it a little bit of time before we get some people ready to join. Not to join, but to even be a part of here. Welcome, Thomas Cooper, straight on in there with the hello there, Super Snake, saying I can't watch this, I'm on holiday, so I'll have to miss this. That's okay. Again, like all videos, all streams, they always come out as soon as they finish as a video because YouTube just likes to process them, which is really nice. Again, so let's get straight into it. So, yo, what is going on, guys? It is Foxy98 here, and welcome back to a brand new F1 2016 career mode video if you guys do here on my channel. Today we're back here for the Mexican Grand Prix, and as was shown in yesterday's stream, you guys much preferred if I streamed the final 4 races, final 3 races now. Yeah, so the final 4 races in total of my career mode rather than post-com them. I gave you guys the decision, and in the chat, you went with what was it? You went with the streams. So we're going to now stream the rest of them. There's not going to be a specific time date. It's literally just going to be a fact of when I have the time, I will then go and stream them. They won't be on the regular Wednesdays and Saturdays because, well, Saturdays I'm busy anyway. But they'll just be some random points. I don't even need to stick to the schedule because I'm not that type of guy. But so we've got Robbie who says he's just in time and I missed that race too. Yeah, all the videos are still on my channel. The streams are still there. So as soon as this is finished, you can go straight back and watch that one. So there's no problems whatsoever there. So that's fine. Williams Gaming just seen one of the best mods for F1 on race. I haven't checked race department actually. I'm going to go check that. But before we get into anything then, we're going to get straight into the qualifying session and immediately retire from session because if you guys are unaware of how the championship looks, I will show it as soon as we finish qualifying. But we're not going to be qualifying for this. What's up, Matthew? Who's joined straight in onto the stream there. I could probably get the mod up on my phone actually. I should go and have a look at it really. So let's quickly retire from session because we will not be... Actually, racetrack, let me double check that we're on the right difficulty. Yep, Ultimate, always like to check that. Otherwise, it gets embarrassing if it's not. Retire from session. Let's get this out of the way now. And Bottas qualifying. Oh, Perez, the man himself, qualifies pole. Well, it's Q1 obviously, but, you know, just a little bit ripperoni there for Perez, because if only that happened to him in real life, that would be a little bit awkward for him. I think I can go into race department from here, actually, and just have a look here. That's face, not race. Let's have a look. And this is all of us being depressed and lonely. Rosberg actually does win the rivalry. That's a bit ripperoni, because now my drive position is going to go down a bit more than I would have liked. It's going to go down to 6. Yeah. Oh, well, that's. I'm not really that concerned, to be honest, about it. If it goes down, it goes down at the end of the day. There's a mod where someone has managed to replace all the in-game headshots of the drivers with real-life pictures of the drivers in 2017. What? That sounds crazy, but in terms of the race goals, you can see them on your screens right now. Well, you'll be able to see them anyway. So what do they want us to do? They want us to have a look at finishing 8th place or higher, beat Valtteri Bottas, and driver championship target place 7th or higher. So kind of the same things, really. I'll have to have a look at that, Williams, afterwards because my phone is dire. Or you can just send me a link on Twitter, which is absolutely perfect. But if we have a look then at the drivers and the constructor standings, have a look where everything is at. So if we go onto the laptop here, we can have a look. So we lost the rivalry, unfortunately, with Rosberg. If you want to know, Force India have increased the downforce in the cars and have reduced the chassis weight, which is obviously pretty good to see. In the research and development, you can see that Mercedes are top in the driver programming system, which is obviously kind of inevitable, really. We're stuck behind them, and then, of course, we've got Ferrari and Red Bull very close to each other. Then Force India, still actually looking pretty close in the progress history. You can see how we've been working through. Of course, we didn't manage to only get 7th place finish. In the drivers' standings, you can see that we've got ourselves top of the table by 149 points, which means that the drivers' standings has officially been wrapped up, and that is us done and dusted for that video. For this series, really. But then we've got the two Mercedes is still fighting for second. I think Hamilton's all but secured second place now in the championship. Then we've got Ricciardo and Bottas separated by just 1 point. The two Ferraris pretty closely matched at the moment. Then we've got Verstappen behind all of them. Then Perez. And then all of these guys down here with 0 points, unfortunately, for Haryanto. So Ripperoni. Yeah, I know you're on about Williams. I've just seen it. That's actually a really good mod. That's a really good one. In the constructors' standings, though, it's still wide open between myself and Mercedes. Of course, we've got a very nice gap. Of course, a 1-2 finish and a DNF for both Bottas and myself will instantly knock off 43 points. So we've got to keep on pushing, but I think we can become constructors' standings at the end of this video if we have a good run. And that is us, how we've been doing in this season. We've dominated the season. We've got 7th, 2nd, 1st, 1st, 2nd, 1st, 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 2nd, 1st, 1st, 8th, 1st, 1st, DNF, 1st, 1st, 7th. So you kind of expect us to get a 1st, 1st now. We've not actually had 3 wins on the bounce. So let's see if we can try and do that. But there we go, guys. Let's get into the main thing, which of course is the race for this Mexican Grand Prix. And we're going to skip forward a bit. I said that in a really cool tune as well. So skip all this and then we'll see what the grid is looking like. So, what is the grid? Be interesting to find out what we've got. We've got Rosberg on pole from Vettel and then the 2 Red Bulls. That's a very nice looking grid. Who's behind? Hamilton and Bottas. So Lewis is qualified a bit far down. Raikkonen, then Perez. Hulkenberg, Grosjean. It's kind of expected, really. Gutierrez, Alonso. The 2 Toro Rossos on the next row. Then we've got Button and Magnussen. Quite an interesting pair in there. Palmer and Verline. And of course, Sauber and Ericsson. Nasser and Ericsson. Not Sauber and Ericsson. And Haryanto. And then me. Down there. Last place. Because I'm lonely. So. What's the race strategy? What do they want us to do? They want us to do super soft, soft, soft. So they think that we can go all the way to the end on a 2-stop strategy. See, I honestly thought it would be a soft, medium, medium race. That's kind of interesting. So let's do that then. Let's get straight onto it. So let's lower the fuel load down to about 34 laps. That's perfect. And let's get on with it. We've got no need to waste time. No time to waste. So we're going to be starting on the quicker tyres. So hopefully we're on course to be with every other driver now in terms of tyre stints. I'm trying to see what tyres they're on. This is a cheeky way to do it. Raikkonen's on supers. What's Bottas on? This is the easiest way to just nose through everyone. And there's Bottas on his tyres. On supers. Hamilton, are you on supers? You are on supers. You're on supers. And now we can just skip the formation lap. It seems like Singapore is your bogey track if the only one that you've DNF'd at this season. It wasn't a bogey track, really. I just pushed too hard and crashed. It's not a tough track to race around, but yeah. So, we're going to get into this race. 36 laps ahead of us. And we will be pausing halfway through as well, so I can catch up with the chat. But we are racing now here for the Mexican Grand Prix. Of course, if I do have a crash on the first lap, then we have the benefit of the doubt to change over. But, of course, we have got a good start. But my entrance into Turn 1 has been blocked slightly. Now it hasn't. Not anymore. Ha. Okay, Grosjean. Grosjean, please. Well, that was the best start I've possibly had in my entire F1 career mode. Now I have an issue. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Yeah. Which is what? Oh, flipping hell. I've had 2 shocking starts in a row now. Why can I get... locked up... Well, it wasn't a lock up, it was my poor braking. Grosjean ruined my life. Oh well. I don't know what I'm meant to do now in terms of this race. Now I've just overtaken. I'll just get back. Oh, this has just been the worst start to a race ever. And I can't even turn the car now. What do I do now? What on earth do I do? Now we have an issue. Well, it's about having fun. No one saw that. No one saw the first bit. Oh, my game restarted. Whoops. How dare it. Oh well. Never mind. I like to see all the complaints. Welcome to the outtakes video of career mode, whereby I bottle something. There's a full virtual... okay, please. Can we have a cleaner start? Thank you. This is the start I was intending on. If you have any complaints with it, deal with someone that cares. Because I'm not one of them. You are not going to give me as much room as I expected, Kimmy. Yeah, you literally gave me absolutely no space whatsoever. That's nice. Thank you very much, Kimmy. Can I have some room? Can I not corner cut, maybe? That would be a better decision. Yes, no complaints. Good. It never happened. It was just a warm-up. God alive, traction much. You can tell which track I was better at in terms of USA and Mexico. This track I do not like. Down into this corner. Can I get the loop done? That was close to Raikkonen's rear end. Let's get some... You want to use Rich? Nah, I'm going to be alright. I'll be alright. Let's just carry on. Hulkenberg's a little bit far back. Shouldn't be a worry for me. I think it would be easier to... It was easier to restart in the first place. Max, you do not need to give me that space. He's come back at me. He's cut off Kimmy like an absolute legend. Exactly. Nothing's done in the first attempt. Well, I mean, you know. Is that car in front or behind? Put it this way, I think at the end of the day, his career mode's done and dusted, so, you know, all I want to do is have fun. And quite frankly, going around with a broken front wing and just being at the back and probably struggling to fight up the field is not fun. So, you know, I'd rather have an entertaining stream than a boring stream, put it that way. We're up into 7th place, though, in attempt 1, corner cup. Attempt 1, and we can get back on with it. Ignore what happened in the past, because the past is in the past. We've got Perez in front of us, the Mexican homegrown hero, followed by a Bollard, which just got knocked over, followed by, I think that's Vettel, and then Ricciardo. Hamilton's in the lead then, that's a good indication of who's where.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
That's nice to see. Yes, I would like to see Perez on the podium. Whether it will happen, I don't know. He's on the back of Vettel, though. He's having a good shout at him. These AIs are atrocious in the first 3 corners. I have already closed the majority of that gap back down. What lap do we... 8 to 10 they can think these can go to. Alright, fair enough. I thought these would not go the distance in terms of the pit window distance. I thought it was like 5 or 6. Okay. We might have to look after these tyres a little bit, not too much. I think it's the soft tyres we need to be looking after. Thank you. Raikkonen's a long way back. We're in a little bit of a situation right here now. We've just got to follow these drivers. That wasn't too bad, actually. Better than last time around. It's been a much more calm and better lap from me at the moment compared to the second lap. Starting to get into the groove of the car a bit. That's better. Let's get some power down now.
Okay, we're starting to think about saving some fuel. Lower the fuel mix.
Nah, I'm not interested in saving fuel, Jeffrey. That's not on my agenda. Problem is they're all slipstreaming each other. Perez in front with Ricciardo and Seb all having a good scrap here. This might be a chance for us to get some positions. Let's just stick back from these two. There you go. And then we go through. Lovely jubbly. Double move done. Up into 5th place now. Next up is Sebastian Vettel, followed by Bottas, and then I believe it's the 2 Mercs fighting each other. It is the 2 Mercs fighting each other. Okay. So we are going to have to catch and pass those Mercedes drivers as well if we want any chance to win this race. But I'm not as out of sync as we were in the US Grand Prix.
Use that advantage to get past.
So that's all good. Unlucky Timur, I know you're late. Hello Andre as well, I think that was Andre that joined as well. Welcome everyone. Uh-oh, terrible. Yeah, we'll just cut that. No one cares, no one saw that. That was horrible. Gap 1.8 between me and Seb at the moment. My problem is this track just does not suit me. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but I've just never had the pleasure driving around here. Perez is pretty close to me. You might actually get a run on this lap.
Strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep
What does Jeff want me to do?
try the new one?
He wants me to move to a soft and medium stint. No, we're going to stick with what we've got, I think. The fronts are wearing pretty quickly, though. But they're not wearing enough. We will be able to get to the soft tyre stint. I was looking at the chat. I'm never looking at the chat ever again now. I just lost the back end of the car looking at the damn chat. Damn you. I hate all of you. Not really. I like you all, really. I shouldn't have been looking, to be honest. Well, that was a nightmare. I said I'd pause to look at the chat as well. What did I do? Look at the chat whilst driving. Nice corner cut. Can never get the S section right. We need to get back on Perez now and get him done.
Behind us is 0.5 seconds.
I know that, Jeffrey. Just want to get on with it now. So that's Perez in front of us. Let's get some rich mix on. We're struggling in this Grand Prix. Straight off the bat, car feels bad. Braking's not there. Handling is just out the window. Honestly, I'm not feeling comfortable with the car at this stage of the race.
The car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him.
I know I've got Durst. It's fine. Durst will save me loads. I mean, I didn't think Durst would be this effective. Okay. I'll go for it. Just because Perez will give me all the room in the world. And I will give him limited room. Really. Oh, he's got a good exit though. But we've got that position back. So, we are back onto things here. He's right behind me. Don't like it. There we go. Alright, good.
Gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Just don't feel comfortable right now. And these tyres are wearing out at a very good rate of knots. When would be the best time to... I might need to go for an early stop. I could get these to the pit window. Just they don't feel good to drive on. At least I took those corners right for once in my life. Perez is back on the back of us again. Just being outshone in this Grand Prix. Hopefully the soft tyres give me something more better to use. These super softs just feel dead right now. What's the tyre wear on? 50. We'll stay out one more lap. Then we're going to have to come in. We're going to have to come in the next.
Teammate 4.
Jeff, I'd rather you shut up. Okay, Sergio. You are right on me.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I'm giving the space for it. And Perez, God, do you want to give me any more room, though? Alright. Looks like we're fighting into turn 1. And I'll have the inside into the second part. And that's the move secured. Right, we're coming in at the end of this lap. And we are going to fit on a set of soft tyres for the next stint. We're going to have to put in a little earlier than we wanted to. Unfortunately, the tyre wear is a lot stronger here than it was in USA, which is fine, but I would rather have not needed to make the pit stop. But if you look at my tyres, they're on 59%. So, yeah. Got to be careful in this S section, actually. Brake. Lift off. We're not making any I'll tell you who's making progress though, is Valtteri Bottas is on the back of one of the Mercedes drivers. Odds on as they're all going to stay out another lap. If my teammate comes in, I'm going to be very angry. He's coming as well. Right.
Valtteri is pitting now. Valtteri is
Have to stay out another lap then. Hope these tyres don't blow up. Hamilton's on mediums. That's a good okay. Vettel's on... Right, do you know what? I'm going to copy them. Best way is to copy them through. And hope and pray that my tyres do not explode. Gutierrez is on softs. Yeah, my tyres are shot to the ground. I am going to copy them. Or do I just go on a set of softs and just take them as far as I can? Actually, that's a better option. I'm going to pit the softs instead. Well, the reason I'm pitting for softs is because I want to be quicker than them. If I can close up, and even if I can get track position, even when they're on the quicker tyres, I'll happily fend them off. Or do I copy it? Oh, this is a tough call now.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy.
Jeff's got a strategy for me now. What's he got? He says soft mediums.
Okay, copy that.
But everyone's pitted for... No, I'm going to copy them. I'm going to copy and go to... Oh, Haryanto's Ripperoni'd. Guys, poor old Haryanto's out of the race. Let's go see what happened to him. Right. Let's go whilst that's going on, actually. Let's go and have a look at the chat, see what you guys are saying, and then I'll pause it again at some of the points. So let's have a look here. So Andre was the one that joined into the stream. Timor was the one that joined into the stream. I'm going to say to the team, Nico, let Lewis pass, please. You're not in the title fight, so let him through for the team, please. OMG Master, welcome to the stream, dude. I was watching 4 o'clock club. 4 o'clock club? 6 o'clock, unless you're in a different place. Mercedes team, Nico, just do it, let him through, please. Guys, who do you think is going to win the Bahrain Grand Prix? I would like Hamilton to win it, but of course, Hamilton fans, so, you know, I would say that. We've got Andre says Hamilton, Bottas, Vettel, or Raikkonen, he says. I think Raikkonen as well. He needs to win to make the Constructors' Battle tasty. I would say so, but, you know, I just don't think Kimi and Bottas have stepped up to the plate yet, whereas Hamilton and Vettel have really stepped up to it this season. Foxy versus my favourite driver battling is so awesome. I'm afraid I feel like I won that one. Hashtag LH44, the return of the winning championship. That's what I would have liked. That's what I want anyway. The Injustice Gamer Batman PL says, hi Foxy98, welcome to the stream, dude. Cooling Gamer also welcome to the stream. And then Robbie says, Vettel is closing in, so he's my teammate. I think we need to change the strategy, guys, if we're going to win this race. We've got 11 people watching. If you guys are enjoying the stream as well, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed already. And whilst that's going on, I want to go and find out what happened to poor old Haryanto. So let's just go to the back. Is that Haryanto? That is indeed Rio. Let's see what happened to poor old Rio. So he's chasing down. It's going to be an engine failure then. If he's chasing down from there, he's just going to... Yeah, his engine's popped. That's a shame. Poor old Haryanto out of the Mexican Grand Prix. That's a real shame for him. Anyway, I've got things to worry about, and that's my tyre wear.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety
Oh, hello.
speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Oh, a virtual's come out. Wait a minute. That means I'm going to get a pit stop under VSC.
Complete, go now.
I might just gain a lot of time here. I think we've just been blessed by Haryanto dying. The Sainz is going to come on through. Where are we going to rejoin? That's Hamilton there.
Stop left in on
That's
strategy.
Button. We're going to come out maybe in front of Bottas here. Okay, just behind Valtteri.
Ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta.
Bottas is locked up horribly there. Okay, but we have gained huge times here from that pit stop. Under the VSC, Bottas has got DRS though on Button. We are going to have to make the move down the inside of Bottas into this corner. Oh, yellow flags. Are we allowed to make the move stick though? Yes, we are. Okay, that's Haryanto's car as well. That's a blessing, that is. We've literally got a free pit stop under the virtual safety car. Now we've got the move on Bottas done. Perfect.
We may not finish on the current settings.
More luck coming my way in this career mode. Oh, that doesn't seem to be changing. Now we've got to get a feel for these mediums and see what we're rolling with. And then we can potentially make that pit stop then go on to softs at the end. So it basically means that we don't need to conserve the softs as much as Bottas now coming back at me. We've got Jensen, Hamilton and Kvyat all in a little train here. And we're now right on them. Jensen on his set of softs, Lewis on his set of mediums, and Kvyat on a set of softs as well. Let's get Rich Mix on so we can get past them.
We will keep you informed of any changes to the
Alright, cheers Jeff. I don't really need to know about it, to be honest. I'll Valtteri might have a run on me here, though. That is my only problem that's concerning me. Or not. See ya. I have to be careful as we make this. We're going to have to just try and get it in on Jensen only. Jensen will fight this one. And then next up's Danny Kvyat now. And then we've got Hamilton to fight. Rosberg's gone. He's like 10 seconds clear already. That VSC has saved Nico and me. More so Nico than me. And that's Kvyat out of the way. There we go. Thank you very much. Next up's Hamilton. Wow. Who would have thought I'd be attacking Hamilton? Considering the gap between him and... Unless it was Lewis that was being attacked by Nico. Sorry, by Bottas. One of them was. Put it that way. As I mess up the S section once again. Hang on, will Lewis go for a move on Sainz down the inside? Go on, Lewis, have a crack. He's locked up the tyres, though. I'm going to have to go for it on Sainz. I cannot lose track of... Oh, my God. Bloody hell. Oh, Sainz. Okay, that was a silly move from me, but it worked, so we'll carry on. Hang on, will Sainz have the DRS, or will I have it? Ah, Sainz is... No, I've got it. Good. Thank God for that. Right, now let's get on the back of Lewis as quick as we can. Wow, I've got straight line speed. And I've got DRS again. This might just be an overtake here. Yeah, we're close enough. We are definitely close enough for a run. Gonna have to be super late. It's not close enough though. I tried it. Right, we've got to stick with Hamilton now in this middle sector. Something I doubt I'll be able to do. He's already just bolted clear. Definitely have too much straight line speed on this Williams. Running wide is not going to help my cause. Gap's 8/10. As long as we can stay in DRS range, we can have another go at Hamilton. I think we're still close enough. We look close enough. It's about the same gap as... Yes, we've still got DRS. Good. We're over a second back, but we have got DRS. Foxy's about to pass. Yeah, of course I'm about to pass. I'm going for him now. Get a good run out of here. Much closer this lap. Come on. That's mine. He's gonna... Ow, Lewis! Why? Don't need to hit me now. God damn it, he's made it stick back. God, Lewis, I don't like you. You took me out in USA. I want revenge. So give me the position. And we've lost loads of time in the middle sector again to Hamilton. But we are still 6/10 back. Not over yet. I'll have to try it next lap. So who's got the jump on us then? Rosberg's just gone. Just don't have much pace around here, if I'm honest. Yeah, we're 2/10 closer than the last lap, so let's try it again. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Wow, this Williams. I'm not going to try it into turn 1. I'm going to set myself up again for turn 3. Make sure it's more successful than the last time. We're even closer this time. There we go. And then secure that inside line. There we go. That's the move done. Up into third now. Against the Merc. Very nice result. Let's see now if we can pull away from Lewis. Bet is we can't, because he's always quicker in this middle sector than me. I feel like we've got a Fox versus Hamilton scrap coming on here. Look how much traction they get out of that corner. It's ridiculous how much they can get out of there. It's quite clear to see that I'm much quicker around USA than I am around Mexico. You can see that this is one of my worst circuits, performance-wise, on the calendar. So we are going to have to use a lot more rich mix. It looks like we've got a fight to deal with here. And it's Lewis Hamilton. Please back off. Don't go for a move. It's not worth it. Right, you can have that. There.
Rosberg's the race leader.
Hi, Lewis. Ooh, that's really close. I'm even going to stamp my ground on turn 1 and 2. There we go. That's secured from Hamilton for the time being. But it looks like we're going to have a scrap between myself and Lewis for this race. Just on the basis that we have nothing else better to do. Because Rosberg's, if we can get a safety car, then Rosberg is a shout for us. If we can't get a safety car, Rosberg is not going to be part of our plans because he was 10 seconds clear, then the VSC came out. So, you know. What's up, Katie? I see you there. I see you, yo spanner. It's not out of this corner. It's out of this one where they just get such great drive. You can already see him closing in on me. Gap's 2.8 between me and Alonso now, so we are closing up to Fernando, who's on set of mediums. And his pit stop is going to give us a very good idea of how long these tyres can go. In other words, 14 laps. So we did 8 laps on this. So, you know, put that into perspective, Lewis is much closer this time around. I'm actually going to let him take this one. Then I'm going to slot into a slipstream afterwards. I mean, he can't even get the job done with DRS. Wow. That shows something about my Williams. It's quick in a straight line. That's all it says there. Back down, Lewis. You will not win this scrap. I think he might go for it. Oh, he is actually going to go for it. Oh, my Lewis, you just... Oh, fuck. You know what I said he took me out right in the last race? I was kind of angry and he's just going to hit me at the rear. God damn it, Lewis. I hope you have front wing damage. I hope you have to pit for a new front wing. And clear off my backside for a bit, at least. God damn, Lewis. Yeah, you do have a special spanner, Katie. You've had a special spanner for about, like, a year or so now. You deserve one. So that was a better drive, but just look how quick the AIs are through that corner specifically. Rosberg is just gone. He's probably going to lap us at this rate. But, you know, we've got to worry about Mr. Lewis Hamilton. We will be pausing the race on about lap 18, and then I'll go and check through the chat. So if there's anything you wanted to ask potentially, question-wise or whatever, let me know in the chat, and then when we pause on lap 18 at the half race distance, I will go through some questions for a little bit, and then we'll get back onto the action for the second half of the race as Lewis is going to go for it again here with some DRS. Will he get the move done this time? He looks like he's done a lot better this time. Looks like we'll have to battle on the brakes. And mine are stronger. Take the wide entrance. Slot in. Lovely stuff. That's how you defend around USA. If you want some tips on defending, that's not USA, it's Mexico. Completely different. I would get absolutely robbed for that. Please don't hit me at the back again. That would be really, really nice of you. Thank you. Very much. Also, guys, I actually need to make a quick note about it because I never actually mentioned it before. Me and Reese will not be releasing a co-op video this week. Now, of course, me and Reese, if you don't know, we upload a co-op series with Mercedes-Benz whereby I start from the back of the field every race and Reese gets to qualify and use the setup. If you guys are tuned in with that co-op series, which I believe you probably all are, we're not going to be uploading a co-op series this week. Now, the reason for that is we actually qualified. We did the qualifying session. We did about 2 or 3 outtakes of our co-op career mode. However, when we went back to go and do it for another time, of course, you know, we have an outtakes video. But you know, we just had some outtakes, so we were going to load it up again. We loaded the session, and it said, you know, please wait. And then all of a sudden, it said that shut up, Jeff. No one loves you. Oh, it's fuel mix. I'm not really bothered about that. But what he said basically was when we were trying to load into the session, I know Hamilton's there, but I've got better brakes, and I can just take the wide entrance into turn 1, do this, sort of slam the door a little bit. Basically, when I was trying to load into the next Grand Prix, every time it got to the green little please wait loading symbol, the game just kicked us out, and it literally, when I mean kicked us out, it just dashboarded and closed the application. And we tried it for over about 2 hours, I'd say, just trying to get it to work. We then did some recording on a custom session, and we were going to make our own table, but even though we had like one outtake, like one or two outtakes, you know, we had to restart the session, do qualifying all over again. So there is no co-op for this week, and we're going to try and get it sorted next week and go back from there, because it was really frustrating for the pair of us. Kind of one of the most frustrating sessions we've ever done, to be honest. So yeah, that's really annoying. And I've gone super wide again. Rosberg is onto the 18th lap. He's 14 seconds clear of us and still increasing his gap. So the gap between us and Rosberg is not coming down unless there's a safety car now. So it's all about trying to keep Mr. Hamilton behind, which we want to get these tyres to about lap 24, lap 25. Maybe even stretch them a bit longer to get onto the soft tyres at the end of the race as Hamilton comes flying through with his DRS. Jesus, Hamilton. But it's okay, because I'll just do the same strat every time. There you go. Lovely stuff.
Rosberg's in first place.
That was a bit wide. Lewis has gone wide himself, actually. He's got DRS, but it's not going to affect this time around. I see like Robbie's having a lot of fun there in the chat. I can just see him constantly typing away. 15 seconds now, Rosberg. God alive. It's alright. If the best I can do is second, then the best I'll do is second. What a corner cut. Jesus. Right, this is a good place to pause. Let's have a look at the what's it called? Let's have a look at the chat and see what's going on and who's been where. So let's have a look. We're going up to here. Andre McLeish says, should Kimi retire this year? Personally, I believe that he should retire this year and give someone a better opportunity to drive for the Ferrari team, because I don't think he's actually. I personally don't think he's good enough yet to continue onwards. But you know, you could have your own opinion on that. In fact, OMG Master said no, he should stay, and also Cooling Gamer says no, I think he should stay in F1 for one more year. Fair enough, but I would generally think that Kimi needs to leave Ferrari at the end of the season. Cooling Gamer says, I think Lewis Hamilton will win the Bahrain Grand Prix, Vettel second and Bottas third. Mercedes team, we think you're fine now, Valtteri. I am Nico. Probably, yeah. Has anybody heard Jenson Button's replacing Fernando Alonso at the Monaco Grand Prix? That's not officially been confirmed. However, Jenson Button is officially the reserve driver for McLaren Honda, so odds on that he will take the seat. However, of course, it still has not been fully announced who is what. So that's one. Andre McLeish says, Foxy, will you ever give up YouTube, because I love your videos? I won't be giving up YouTube. No, it's a hobby of mine. So if I ever get, I probably won't ever get to a stage of giving up. I'll probably just get to a stage of lack of like maybe 1 to 2 videos a week. Depends on my motivation in YouTube, because even though I do YouTube daily, it's not because I have to. It's because I want to, and it's my hobby. But you know, if suddenly I want to start doing other things, then I can take YouTube aside. And even for the fact life in general always takes over YouTube. So, you know, that's why, you know, things like that happen. But I won't be giving up anytime soon. So, no. And then Katie comes on in with the cheeky little spanner. Wonder how he's going to react to that hi, Tom, lol. What do you mean by that? That makes no sense. There's the reaction. Bet you could turn... Oh, whatever. Williams, I don't know what's wrong with you then. There's the reaction. Bet you could turn anyone's bolt with that Oh, yo, you dirty bastard. I've only just got that as well. That's really cheeky. Yes, in other words, she is a moderator. Where do you think Jenson Button will finish in Monaco? Depends if he even gets the seat in Monaco. Is that what you were on about on Twitter? Not sure what I was on about on Twitter in the first place. No, Lewis, I'm quicker. I'm the champ, mate. Back off, Brit. I'm quicker. Trying to catch Nico, so eat my dust. I do want the safety car. Which countries do you think Foxy will suit the Mercedes and the Ferraris? The Ferraris are much more suited to the hotter temperatures, so the likes of Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Malaysia, those type of tracks, whereas Merc seem to be better in slightly cooler conditions. But who knows? It's literally going to be a development battle to the end of the season. Mercedes team, Nico, push hard now. If there's a safety car, we need to get a good gap. Well, it doesn't matter, because if there's a safety car, then we're going to have the gap wiped out. But let's get back to the race now. That is that done, so we'll now check the chat later on in the Grand Prix if needs be. And let's continue onwards and try and see what we can do about Lewis behind me, who is still there. He's still having a great time. And I'd rather you leave me alone. Rosberg's taken like half a second to sector out of me at this moment. He's absolutely gone. You can see him across the line there as we look to hold up Lewis Hamilton for that little bit longer. Because we can. There we go. Across the line. What's that? What does Jeff want me to do now? Oh, Lewis, back away. I have to listen to Jeff talking to me about teammates. They think I can pit onto a set of super softs. Really? They generally thought that. Let's stick with what we've got for now. What's the tyre wear on? 39%. Yeah, so we're going to be going to about lap 22 at least on this set of tyres. So we definitely will be able to pit on a set of supers. We 100% will not be able to fit on another set of super softs. Quite frankly, because they felt absolutely atrocious in the first stint anyway. So it's not really that much of a bother to me whether I run them or not. They did not feel good. So we are going to stick to a set of softs for the end of the race. With Lewis Hamilton can literally just stay behind me for all I care. He can stay right there. And back through that section, and again that Mercedes has got such a great drive out of the corner. Gap 16.1 just keeps going up. Honestly, it just keeps going up. It's half a second a lap at this rate at the moment. But Rosberg is absolutely dominant here at the Mexican Grand Prix, which is frustrating for myself, but at the end of the day, I've got to just do my own race. And if that means that this car is only good enough for second place round here, then this car's only good enough for second. Well, it's not really good enough for second. I mean, Lewis Hamilton is all over me right now as he bolts open that Durst. But again, he's not going to have the luxury of... Who's actually behind me? Vettel's behind me, okay. It'd be nice to see if Seb could join into this fight and maybe overtake Lewis. We've gone wide into the first corner. That might just give Lewis a little run through, but it's okay. We'll run off the track slightly to maintain position here. 16.1 now as the gap just gets bigger and bigger. But of course, the only thing we need to do is to beat Bottas and also beat the target of 8th or higher, and then that means our position in the driver, like the driver's position, will be back up again. So that's what I'm really the concerned part about. But you know, flick. We seem pretty good on fuel as well. Fuel's not going to be a problem for me. Yes, this is a message from Foxy to FIA. Can you launch a safety car so I can overtake Rosberg and then fend him off as well, please? Thank you. No, he's not going to come back anytime soon. Hamilton's going to come onto the back of us though again with DRS. Vettel's closing at a good rate of knots as well, so this might get a little bit awkward for me. Here comes Lewis. Opens the DRS and I will move over and fend you off quite a lot actually. Wow, he's still staying at that wide shot. Lewis, you really don't know how to leave some more space for me. He's had a much better run out of this corner. We're going to have to stick in the rich fuel mixture this time and defend the inside line. Hamilton's still got a great run this time. Will he make the move stick? Don't think he's got enough in hand to make it stick. We're going to break early, but that does mean we're going to get a better run, and then we can shut the door just by here against Lewis Hamilton. So that's us done and dusted. But that's scrap. Will these AIs be able to do super soft, medium, super soft? That's what I want to know. Will they be able to? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know how long they're going to go. What's my tyres looking like? Okay, interesting to note those tyre wears, actually. Hamilton's got a great drive. Hopefully we're just going to keep pressing. I'll see how long these tyres go on for. As soon as we get to like 65% tyre wear, that's when we really need to worry about them. But for now, I'm not too concerned about the tyre life. Going that wide is never going to be a good thing for me. Looks like we're taking the inside line this time as a defensive move, and Hamilton tucks back into the slipstream. Hamilton, stop whacking me! God! Do you want me to get taken out for the second race in a row? Is that the only way you can do it? Because I know that's the way some people try and do it. Honestly, Lewis, man. Stop touching me. Stop quoting me! Thomas Cooper, You dirty boy. How dare you quote me on what I've been saying. I saw that, you dirty bugger. I never said anything like that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of guy. Well, maybe I am. I think we've gone past the stage now of 14 laps on these set of tyres. So, you know, we're doing well on tyre wear, I suppose. But in terms of legitimate pace, we have none. Because there's Vettel, and he's about to play with us, I think. In more ways than one. I do realise that Vettel is close behind, but at the end of the day, who's that coming in? Is that Rosberg coming in? That looks like Nico's coming into the pits. Might be. I can tell because the tyres will change. Still says mediums. Let's put the rich fuel mixture back on again. Is that Nico? No, it's not, because the gap's still the same. I'm trying to look at my dash. It still says P2, so that's not Nico in. As Hamilton looks to try and get the move done again. Oh, Seb's coming in now. Oh, okay. Now we've got a three-way. It's bad enough dealing with Lewis. I mean, I've dealt with Lewis this whole race, to be honest, ever since I overtook him after the VSC came out. Did you just see the screen then? It was waving blue flags at me. I'm not that slow. I'm just going at a snail's pace. It's completely different. The gap between me and Rosberg is now coming down. Okay. Does that mean Rosberg's got a problem? If he has a problem, I will absolutely jump into the roof. Driver in front.
Rosberg ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 16.6 seconds. You're gaining by a full second per lap. Good job. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop. The time
Nice corner cut.
was a 1:22.9.
Gaining by a full second a lap, yet the gap just went up by half a second. Great analysis, Jeff. I really like how you analyse the situation in great detail. Telling me I'm gaining by a full second a lap, and then all of a sudden, looking at the delta time, I'm going even slower than Nico. Thanks for that, Jeff. You're really nice to me. And now I've got to deal with Hamilton and Sebastian. No. Why are you so much quicker now, Lewis? I thought you were meant to be slow. Right, okay. My brakes are better than yours, baby. Because you'll want to turn in here. Oh, they're going to have a fight. Oh, they've lost each other. Oh, okay, that's given me a breathing space. That was close. Jesus Christ. Intriguing to see what everyone else does. Gap's got up to 1.7 now. Wow, they really did cost each other a lot of time there, didn't they? Yeah, the tyre wear is 59%. I think we can stay out maybe one lap and then go on to a set of softs to the end of the race. I'm not going to use super softs because they just got absolutely destroyed in the first stint as we continue to mess up this S section even more. So I think softs are going to be the way forward for us, not wets. That will be a disaster. Wow, see, look at that. Hamilton claimed 1.2 seconds out of us in the middle sector alone. Sorry, 5/10 in the middle sector. I can't read. I have reading disorders. Probably. Anyway. Not for definite. And across the line. We're still consistently in... Oh, they pitted. What for? Ooh, okay. That's worrying now.
He's in the pits.
Oh, they've pitted. That could be a disaster. We've got to push. Rich mixture, and we're going to have to box this lap.
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
Yeah, well, I know Valtteri's in the pits, but, you know, just let me hit the next time around, you know? We are now on rich fuel mixture. I feel like it's appropriate for me to go onto Race Director and see what they're using. Yeah, it is. Soft tyres. I'm going to do the same. And we're going to stay on rich fuel mixture this entire lap. Fuel saving has not been a problem for us this whole race, to be honest. A VSC would be nice like now, or a full course safety car, maybe. Someone crash, blow up, anything. Someone from the grandstands just pull out a pistol or something and just shoot on track, maybe. And well, that'll cause a red flag. Actually, don't do that. That's not nice. Hit this lap. Make sure we've got softs equipped. Yeah, we do. smack the bollard. Hopefully that in lap was good enough. Foxy98, this season's champion has an outside shot of winning the Mexican Grand Prix if there's a sudden safety car. Yeah, because I've been extremely slow. Foxy, just get... Yeah, you quoted me. Thanks for quoting me. Where are they? Where are they? Who's that? Is that Hamilton? Yes, it is. And we are still in front of him. So that's a really nice pit stop from the crew. And we have maintained our advantage over Lewis Hamilton. He's still virtually in DRS range of us as Hulkenberg goes and sets the fastest lap of the Mexican Grand Prix. Weird. But we are now still basically in a net second place. So we've maintained position. So that one stop, that undercut attempt from Mercedes and Ferrari hasn't worked because our in-lap was much stronger than theirs. And we've got Gutierrez in front of us. How long is he going to stay there? The Mexican man himself. Rather didn't stay there for that long, to be honest, as we took that corner a bit too crazily. At least we've got some grip now. We close up to the back of Esteban. Hamilton's still very close behind. Sebastian's lost some time, so I suspect he was held a little bit in the pits when Lewis came back out again for a stop. But we are now in DRS range of Esteban Gutierrez, which is going to help us accelerate away from Hamilton a little bit. But Hamilton's still going to be right there nonetheless, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's still right behind us. He might even come past Gutierrez as well, as Lewis goes and sets the fast lap of the race. Speaking of that, see if Lewis can catch me now. Nope. See ya. Got someone else to close, thank you very much. Let's see if you can hold Hamilton up for me. Oh, and you've done... Oh, he's hit his front wing. Gutierrez has hit Hamilton's front wing in the background. They've got off the track, but I'm pretty sure Gutierrez just hit Hamilton's front wing off. I'm going to replay that. I honestly think that Hamilton's wings just come off. Look backwards. Is his front wing? Yes, it has. He's lost the end plate. He's lost the front wing end plate. Gutierrez is going to come and he's going to lose more time. Gutierrez is... Oh, Vettel's coming through. Oh, Vettel got through. Okay, we've been blessed. We have been blessed here, ladies and gentlemen. That was really cringy to say, ladies and gentlemen. But, oh, Perez sets the fast. All right, Sergio. Okay. Calm yourself, Sergio, my man. But Gutierrez is doing an absolutely stellar job at holding them up. And he's knocked off Hamilton's front wing. And now if Vettel's got damage as well to his front wing, that means we're going to gain a hell of a lot more time. And the threat behind us is pretty much all but over in this Mexican Grand Prix. And we can just drag this car home to second place where it doesn't deserve to be, really, because we've been way off the pace all race long. We've been off the pace on the super softs. We didn't have anything on the mediums. We've been defending all race long, but now is our opportunity to get away. Oh, Vettel's got in front of Gutierrez. Well, that's my plan out the window of pulling away whilst Gutierrez is holding him up, because he's already passed him. So thanks, Gutierrez, you knob. We did some justice, so I'll help you out on that part. We're going to set the fastest lap of the race so far. Oh, shut up, Jeff. We're minus 0.07. Calm yourself down, boy. Mix 1? Jeffrey, you are a crazy boy. Oh, NASA getting way out of the way there. He did not want anything to do with me. He didn't want anything to do with the romping Williams coming flying through. But, wow. That was intense. Williams, that did not sound like Chippy. I am sorry, but if you thought that I just sounded like... Wait, who was that? Someone's got a problem behind. Who's that? Which one of them is that? One of them's got an issue. I don't know who it said. Who was that? Looks like Vettel. It is Sebastian. What's wrong? He's got a puncture. Left rear's gone. What? He's got a left rear puncture. It's oh my god. Can we get a hashtag blessed in the chat, please? Hamilton's pitted for a front wing. Vettel's got a puncture. And all my rivals behind have just had absolute calamitous failures. And Gutierrez is back into the podiums. Whew, yes. Can we get some hashtag blessed, please? I've been blessed here. We can just cruise this thing to the end now. We do not need to defend against anyone. because they're already like 5 seconds back from me. Rosberg goes and clamps in the fastest lap of the race as he tries to show more authority in this Grand Prix. It's not as if he's shown enough. But we can take it nice and easy now for the rest of this race. Bottas is next to attack, but he's too far back now.
Okay, gap to leader, 17.7 seconds.
Boy, Tom, Hamilton wants it. Hamilton's not having a flashback. Okay? We feel like we have something crazy going on here. We do not... it feels nice to take turn 1 normally. It's like the first time we've ever taken this normally. Blessed much. Hashtag blessed. Is infinity a number? If so, which number is infinity? I've discovered and calculated the number infinity. Click on my channel and watch the only video to calculation with the number. That's really nice, little Bible. I mean, it's really good, but the problem is that yeah, no spam. So yeah, that's awkward. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Cute. Thank you. I'll have all that. No spamming on streams, please, because you'll get banned, just like that.
Okay, some information on Sainz. They're slowing down. It seems
Sainz now has a problem. Everyone's got problems now. If you are still enjoying today's live stream of the Mexican Grand Prix, don't forget to click a like on the video and subscribe to New Rantier as well. And I need to actually check from Codemasters if they've sent me my things over. If you guys aren't unaware, I actually got a beta code for Codemasters for F1 2017, which is kind of exciting. So I can't wait to give that a go and see what's going on in the land of F1 2017. It's going to be weird. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever been given one, so yeah. F1 Cool, welcome to the stream. Foxy, do you think they should use the halo? No. Okay, well, the problem is this, right? You've got the issue between safety and looks. At the end of the day, look, the drivers don't even like the halo systems, but the only reason that they're accepting of them is because it's for safety reasons. But the problem is that why do we don't? Hamilton goes and sets a 118.8. Are you actually kidding me? Oh wait, no, he's pitted for a new front wing. He's probably bunged on a set of supers. Most probably, actually, yeah, he's probably bunged on a set of super soft tyres in this phase of the race. But the halos are just ridiculously ugly, and I'm sorry, but what protection does the halo bring? Like, seriously, what does it bring? Like, it literally just covers, like, straight down the middle of their visor. What is that going to do? They're still going to get in a crash. The halo system can easily just break and just, you know, if they get involved in a crash, sorry, the halo system can literally just break and it can just pierce straight through the helmet. So from where I'm sitting, I don't see it as a problem. That's all I'm saying. Wait there. Block. There we go. Back onto this the moment. Can you stop spamming, please? I don't know why you need to spam K for. I don't necessarily see the point in it. Well, they're not there anymore, put it that way. That's rip. Oh, they're all gone. Oh, damn it. Alex, you cannot have an invite to my career mode. You can have an invite to an online session later. I will be online on F1 2016 later, so just check on my profile. If you don't know what my profile is, it's my gamer tag, it's my YouTube channel. So if you want to see it, ooh, gone wide. I will be just doing a couple of races probably later online. So if you'd like to join in, then just find me somehow. Use, like, you know, get the FBI, get MI6 involved if you need to find me. Get a search and rescue team, whatever. Say it's like £1 million reward or something to find me. I don't know, whatever it is. F1 Cool says hashtag 66 for the win. Who's number 66? Is that me? What about hashtag number 98? Do you know what? I like hashtag number 98. They're a good. What's the one I'm trying to look People didn't realise it was... Someone's got off behind. Someone's had a spin. Let's go find out why they've spun. There's been an incident behind. Who is it? Is it Verstappen that's gone? Might just be. Oh my god, Verstappen, what have you done? He's gone straight into the... That's awkward. Poor Max. He's gone and spun off. That means he's going to have to change his front wing as well, probably. Bottas' gap's now down to 7.8, but at the end of the day, you know, we're not really there. Yes, hashtag 98 win. That's what I wanted to see. Breaking into turn 1. Lovely jubbly. Literally just cruise this car to the end now. In what's been quite a difficult Mexican Grand Prix with a lot of luck come my way. Foxy, are you going to do F1 2017 Sub-Championship? Oh, what a question. Hell yeah, I'm doing F1 2016-17. Awkward. Oh my god. Yeah, 2016, woo! No, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely doing F1 2017 Sub-Championship. I'd like to make that one of my main series on my channel. So yeah, I would for sure like to do that in F1 2017. But in terms of Sub-Championship on F1 2016, there is no episode this weekend because the Bahrain Grand Prix is on, and I'm not rushing around setting up everyone, making sure everyone's in a party, because I just don't want to rush it, basically. I want to make sure that it's a nice, controlled Sub-Championship, so it'll be back on next week, and then it won't be on the following week after that as well, because I'm away on holiday, and I'll be making a video on that, stating that I will be going away, and I probably will not be uploading during that time, because I'm going to treat that as an actual full-on holiday, not have to upload, because like I said before, YouTube is just a hobby for me, so I can choose when I want to upload, and since I've got away on holiday, I feel like I don't need to go, I feel like I just don't feel like uploading on during the holiday, so, but again, I'll talk about that all in a future video, probably playing F1 with like a live com or something, post in the background maybe, might just get some sub-champ clips or something together, I'll find something, and then just post com over it, and put like a clickbait, you know, thumbnail in of like some Mediterranean Sea, pretending like I'm already there when I'm not. And then put like, you know, like the Brazzers logo in, and maybe just, you know, put like, this is not clickbait, watch this video immediately for free access to pornography or something like that. And then, you know, at least people then understand I'm actually going away on holiday. So yeah, that's, you know. You may buy F1 2017. The question is, may buy and will definitely buy. I for sure will be driving straight down to game where closest to where I live. And I'll be getting it the day it comes out. I'll record a career mode straight off the bat, and I might even live stream F1 2017 multiplayer as soon as the game first comes out. Get straight in there with the videos and the grinds on F1 2017. That's the way I'm going to work it. Because I'm going to be starting off with Force India for my career mode. I'm one with the Force is with me, and then we'll be moving on somewhere else as we've got now just a few more laps to go in this Mexican Grand Prix before we finish this one.
18.6 seconds.
And we have got... I'm gonna have to pause the race because someone has subscribed and wants a shout out for subscribing. But the problem is I am driving, so I'm gonna have to find a suitable place to press the pause button and go and find that. So wait there. I will get to you, my friend. Don't you worry, you will not be ignored. Right. Oh my god, you have like the most difficult surname ever. But we're gonna go with Christopher something else, which is extremely hard to say because I'm dumb. Is there a way I can pronounce that? We'll just go with Christopher for now. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Thank you ever so much for that. So you definitely do get a shout out for that. And apologies, I don't know what your last name is. There's a lot of people. If you get introduced to the family of people that watch my streams and watch my videos, you will know that pronouncing names is something that I'm not very good at, and I do just come up with random names. So I'm going to just literally stick with Christopher for the time being until I can think of a nice name that I'll remember you by. That's that. So actually, that's a good question. Is there a name that I can? Is there a nickname I can give you? So I remember straight off the bat. Because otherwise, I don't want to be like Christopher. What's that name? Because it's just awkward for me. If I can't pronounce it, I try and come up with a nickname. Alex, for example, Alex's green running shoes. Cargo pilot is Pascal Wellen. Timor is Giovinazzi crashed into a wall. Lel. Williams Gaming is just Williams Gaming because that's easy to remember. Chippy King is We Mad Bros. Hashtag Hogwarts. Hashtag doesn't upload. Hashtag audio broke. So yeah. As Alex says, don't forget to smash that like button like Giovinazzi smashed into that wall in China as we're closing up to the back of another back marker here. I think it is Pascal Wehrlein. Why did I just say Wehrlein when it's Verline? Oh well, same thing. Pascal Velen. Call him Pascal Velon. Bottas is closing up on us at a good rate of knots, but once again, he's just too far back to really make a move. I don't really want to attack Pascal. Pascal, why? Pascal, why? Pascal, why? Pascal, why? Just give me room. Just leave it alone now, Pascal. You've done enough damage to my race. Well, you've done no damage at all, to be honest, but, you know. You should call him Chipman. What am I? Well, there's a lot of things that I call you Bombshell, in fairness. It's called Bombshell, because I know how to pronounce your name. I only give nicknames to people that I don't know the names of. Others I just do it because they have some sort of meme for them. And we're coming on towards the final lap of the Grand Prix. Rosberg, 20 seconds clear out front. So he is going to get the race win pretty much now, all done and dusted, unless he has catastrophic engine failure on the last lap, which would be rather nice. I wouldn't mind that. Otherwise, it's going to be a comfortable second place in this Grand Prix for us today. We are going to be... I'll take second place. You know, you saw the pace we've had in this Grand Prix. We've not had good pace. We had brilliant pace in the US Grand Prix, which is the previous stream that we did yesterday. Yes. If you guys are still if you do enjoy these live streams, could you press number 1, or, you know, click the number 1 key and put in the chat if you'd like me to continue with the streams. I know the stream's 1, which is why I'm doing another stream now, but if you guys are happy seeing these live streams for the rest of my Williams career mode, just press 1 in the chat, just so I can see the people are enjoying it. You only need to press it once because I'm only taking 1 of your suggestions, because I can see how many people are enjoying it. And of course, if you still prefer post-com for the last 2 races, please let me know by pressing 2 in the chat. And if you press any other number, you are not counted for because you are just a bully. As Rosberg comes through and wins the Mexican Grand Prix, all of the Mexican confetti comes flying off everywhere as Rosberg wins for Mercedes-Benz. But it's not going to mean much difference because we've gone from last to second in this Mexican Grand Prix. Struggled a lot in the first and second stints, but we definitely had the measure on the soft tyres, and we got a lot of luck there. And that is P2, so that is really good for me in this Mexican Grand Prix. And that is just done and dusted for this race. No issues for Nico. He's going to comfortably win this race, but still a phenomenal drive from the pad champ. Yes, if you guys are still unaware, I race with a pad. Don't race with a wheel, because I race with a wheel on Forza. Just for some fun stuff. So, yeah, but there it is, guys. Rosberg wins this Mexican Grand Prix. There is Bottas there. Myself is kind of hidden, really. He obviously didn't want me to be anywhere near anyone, so that's rather nice. Yes, Ricciardo there finishes down in 12th place. What on earth happened to Daniel? Oh, wait, no, he had the, I'm pretty sure didn't he have the spin? Who had the spin? Someone had I can't remember, someone had a spin. Yeah, mate. Rosberg wins the Grand Prix, obviously, and then we're going to see a famous me there on the second place, which is very nice. Bottas there finishes in 3rd, so they can spray the champagne, have a great old time, and yeah, we go. They love each other, look. They want to touch each other, maybe. I'm not really sure what they would do. But anyway, then, here is the full race classification. We have got the Mercedes of Rosberg does win the race ahead of myself and Bottas. Gutierrez and Grosjean got 4th and 5th for Haas F1. What a result for Haas F1 team. Haas to get themselves 4th and 5th, and Perez from Mexico as well in his home race getting 6th place. But wow, did Haas do a great job for their team. Wow. You can call, Christopher said you can call me Ryan or James. Alright, thanks for that, dude. I will call you Ryan because it's the first thing you suggested. So for now on, if I see that, I will go with Ryan. So thanks ever so much. It's just because I don't like trying to repronounce, or CJ. I've got plenty of suggestions, so hopefully I can remember all of those. Perez is there. Hamilton finishes down in 7th with Button, who he actually had to make another. Hamilton made 4 pit stops in this Grand Prix. That's awkward. I didn't think he made 4. I think he only made 2. Oh well. Button finishes there in 8th. Raikkonen 9th. Alonso 10th. Verstappen and Ricciardo both out of the points. Vettel out of the points as well. So that's a pretty interesting race. But yeah, that was a pretty good race actually. A lot of defending against Lewis Hamilton. Great battling with him. So there is the full class for Gutierrez on super soft tyres. Wow, he did a great job in this Grand Prix. So as Lewis Hamilton. In terms of incidents, there was quite a few. In fact, there's a lot of incidents here. It was a mechanical failure for Haryanto. Stop-go for Vettel for a severe collision with Raikkonen. That's pretty interesting. Hamilton collided with Alonso as well. So a couple of incidents there to note. But that's going to wrap it up then, guys, for today's Grand Prix. Let's have a look at the drivers and the constructors standings. So in the drivers standings, the gap increases to 161 points in the championship, thanks to our second place today. Nico Rosberg is a little bit further back, but very close now to Lewis Hamilton in this career mode. That'll be interesting to note. Bottas there is still fourth, has actually gone up to fourth in the championship in front of Ricciardo after Daniel scores at no points and Bottas gets a clean 15 points today, so he's 14 points clear. Perez goes in front of Verstappen in the championship, so Max has been overtaken by the Force Indians. He's had a horrible season for Red Bull Racing. And everywhere else, really, we're going to see Gutierrez fly up the order. Grosjean stays where he is in the constructors standings. Despite Haas's stunning result, they're still a long way off McLaren, and we are 123 points clear, which I think is a 2-point increase from the last race. So all is good for us today. But I'll show you guys the driver position and all of that stuff, and then we will end today's stream. RGG, aka very good game. Fair enough, CJ says so. We got 1,000 resource points as well. That's rather nice. I might actually just use those. And we're going to be shooting up as well in the drive position. I think we just shot up 3 places. But looking at everything then, so we lost out to Rosberg. Unfortunately, the drive position's got back up to 9. So that is really, really good for us indeed. And I am going to make an upgrade to... What do you want me to make an upgrade to? I'm going to make one. But I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to let you pick which... Actually, no, I'm not going to let you pick. I'm going to pick engine. Sorry, I'm horrible. But there we go, guys. That's pretty much it for this Grand Prix. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to click the like button. If you want to watch all of the stream, if you have not yet seen it all, it will be processed as a video by YouTube shortly after I've ended this stream. And I will see you guys for some more content on my channel coming very, very soon, as I've got some stuff I want to go and record with some other people and by myself. But until then, guys, I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, take care all. Peace.